Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge channel, the Snark channel, the fun channel, the things that we do for fun to make you laugh during COVID and lockdown and the shit going on in your country. People keep asking me, is it like living above a meth lab? Yes. Your shit's crazy in the US. Today we're talking about It's Our Life, because I like it. Because they are dumb. And I just don't like them very much. So that's why we're gonna do it. But today, Patreon I'm shooting for is Antoinette H.O. I don't have your last name, Antoinette, but I'm sure there's only one Antoinette on my Patreon. This one's for you, Antoinette. I hope I get it, because someone needs to win something. Yeah! Woo! Boom! Antoinette, reach out to me at josh@thedadchallengepodcast.com and I will hook you up with a shirt. You guys say I don't try. Ah! Suck it. Let's go. Okay, so this video is It's Our Life. They're about to get going to do something. I haven't seen the whole thing. I think they're talking about the adpocalypse that happened. And I keep bringing this thing up, this adpocalypse, as a fight back against family vloggers. And a lot of people are saying, look, don't start another adpocalypse. I'd like to call it an admageddon because it's gonna hurt every YouTuber. I think they're gonna go through it about what happened to them, and it kind of gave me an idea that there's no reason to start adpocalypses or admageddons at all. But if you target single advertisers for these people that you don't like and do it quietly, you know what I mean? Like not make a huge, big, giant deal out of it, but you get enough people doing it privately, I think you might be able to make a difference in the fact that they won't support these people anymore, because we want advertisers to know, don't support these people, okay? Don't support them. That's what we're looking for, because it perpetuates this madness. It perpetuates people exploiting their children and not giving an F because they don't care. When money is involved, they don't care. People just don't care. And that's the thing that bugs me so much, is that in the end, it's really all about the money. It really is all about how much you could bring in. It has nothing to do with vlogging for the sake of your family, for memories, but it's just money. It's all money. So obviously this is going to be a big giant shit show, so let's get right into it, because it's like, let's do it, because you know I like this. Full Snark.
Hey guys, so this is not our normal video that we would put out.
This is awkward the way they're sitting, right? That's not just me. Like feels like an apology video almost. Like, dude, put your shorts up. I can almost see your sack. Chill, make your bed, do things. What kind of family vlog are you?
Saturday, obviously, and we would normally have a vlog coming out today, but we unfortunately.
This guy's like, I have a feeling these people will be together forever, which is great, because they don't know anything else. This is gonna be the old man that when they're at Walmart yelling at each other, he's like, they're gonna be swearing at each other at Walmart. This guy, I don't like this guy very much. It's the hair. He's the guy at the office who walk by and you're like, and he's like, and you don't know his name, you don't want to know his name. He's worked there with you for like 20 years and you're like, I don't know who that guy is. I don't think I ever want to. He's really creepy. That's the guy. Like you see him in the printing room and you walk. Well, I was just going to get a drink. I wasn't going to the printing room.
To do this video, this is like not something I ever thought we'd have to talk about or do, but we're going to explain what's going on with us, what's going on with our channel, and why we won't be uploading videos in the very near. For a little bit.
That's a straight lie. This was done in October of 2020. They've uploaded 100 videos since then. So why do they do this shit? Why?
In the near future. So
he's like, you know.
I shared a little bit on the video from like 2 days ago. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory to help shape and frame what's happening now, and so you can kind of understand where we're at. I don't know if you guys remember, like, and if sorry, this is like, we're literally about to head out the door.
So why don't you do this later? Just edit this part. Why do people don't know what editing is? Just edit shit.
And like, as soon as this is over,
This guy is not happy. Look at he is the fakest smile or laugher guy I've ever seen in my life. Does it looks like he could be like in an ad for Tidy Whities in a Walmart advertisement. He sells meth to rich kids. It looks like he golfs on the weekend with the guys from work, but they don't like him. Looks like he drives a Pontiac Grand Prix. Looks like he gets his haircut at Zeller's. Looks like he drinks Coors Light. He's like what La Croix looks like if it was a person. You know he's the guy that doesn't tip at Denny's after church, right? You know, they just leave the little track that looks like money. He's the kind of guy that makes sure everybody sees the money he's putting in the offering plate at church. He's definitely the guy that strikes out at slow pitch. He definitely wears these pajamas to bed. Pretty sure he collects seashells. You know he rides his bike to work. He has eaten Cheerios his entire life. Every day since he was born. Definitely pretty sure he buys his tools from the Dollar Tree. Definitely wore overalls in high school with the one thing off. You know what I mean? Thought he's cool. And the backpack with one arm, never on the two. It was always like this. He for sure exfoliates. Pretty sure he cuts his toenails in bed. Orders the same meal everywhere he goes. Chicken fingers and french fries. Loves going to the mall. He definitely rates his doctor badly on Rate My MD. Says frig instead of says darn instead of damn. Yells at kids to get off his lawn. He definitely bowls in a league. For sure. He's a probably professional roller skater. Favorite position? Dead person. Probably already bought his burial plot. Most definitely has insurance. He definitely hires Geek Squad. Uses his wife's conditioner. Uses a butter knife as a screwdriver. Thinks salt is too spicy. Calls his kids kiddos or tiger or champ. Tries to be cool with other dads, but fails. His favorite movie is probably Titanic. Burns toast like too much. Only wears black socks. Has a really, really hairy ass crack. His favorite spice is water. Complains about his wife to his kids. Is made fun of by all of his friends. He definitely opens his eyes during prayer. Like, you know, when you're at church and the pastor's like, everybody close their eyes, bow your heads. If one of you has murdered a person in your past, please raise your hand. And he's like, one eye open, looking at all the people judging them. That's what he did. He does that. He wears Oakleys. Has really expensive golf equipment, but sucks at golf. Probably throws like a girl. Probably can't make good sound effects either. Watches My Little Pony in secret. Loves bubble baths. Collects Star Wars Lego. Uses finger guns too much. Was voted most likely to settle down and do nothing in his high school yearbook. Bakes really good banana bread. Shops at Old Navy. Drives slow in the fast lane. Throws trash out his window. Has a crush on his dentist. Probably really good at Tetris. Has never won a game of Monopoly in his entire life. Favorite thing to do at Disney? Sit on the bench and take a break. Picks up the newspaper at the end of his driveway in his robe and his slippers and his cup of coffee. And waves at the neighbors who ignore him. Has a pocket knife. Loves paper straws. He probably rents DVDs from the library. Secretly has seen all the Sex and the City episodes. Only listens to Fox News. Eats mild salsa. Drinks skim milk only. Prefers pulp in his orange juice. Gross. Edits using Movie Maker. Peasant. Thinks Avengers was unrealistic. Hates Back to the Future series. Come on, dude, really? Calls people boss. Judges people who eat at McDonald's. Favorite cologne? Axe. Sits when he pees. He probably swears into pillows when he's angry. Is really good at snooker. Wants a motorcycle, but can't get one. Thinks beards are unsanitary. His favorite show is Downton Abbey. Thinks British humor is the best. Eats Melba toast. Used to burn ants with a magnifying glass. Snoops on his Christmas presents. Has a crush on Vanna White. Wears short shorts with loafers. Is on his parent-teacher association. Still uses Windows XP. Has a flip phone. His favorite Christmas song? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. It's mine too. Owns an authentic tricorder from Star Trek. Knows how to use a scientific calculator. Failed gym, but aced math. Still uses Facebook. Still uses the phone book. Has a landline. He's on a first-name basis with his pharmacist. Still uses AOL. Gets together once a month with the guys to play Settlers of Catan. Thinks Harry Potter is from the devil. Puts his folded clothes away the same day. Irons his jeans. Wears New Balance shoes. Wears sweatbands while playing pickleball. Gets his eyebrows did. Is the youngest lawn bowling player in his league. In the world. It's a record. Wakes up his kids on Christmas morning. Loves going to people's weddings. Favorite band? Nickelback. Met his wife at church camp, I think. Tells his friends his kid thinks he's cool. They don't think he's cool. Has a membership to a gym he never goes to. Has outstanding late fees at Blockbuster. Still. Favorite video game? Minecraft. Still pays for cable. Is really good at solitaire. Says gosh darn it when he slices his golf ball. His favorite food? Scrambled eggs. Let's continue.
I'm in the car, we're going to the Snark Park. Make sure you're following us on Instagram because that's going to be real important for right now.
Why?
Yeah.
And on.
Okay.
What? What are you talking about? Follow you on Instagram because of what?
So you're going to hear background noise or kids walking in.
Edit this out.
This is not a very professional video, but
I don't know if you knew this, Kendall, but none of your videos are professional videos. They're all like this. This is exactly what your videos are like. All of them. All of them.
What it is. A few years ago, probably like 3 years ago, I don't know if you guys remember us talking about the adpocalypse. If you've been
Who's holding the camera?
with us for a really long time, then you remember that. It was something that was affecting like YouTubers.
If you don't know what the adpocalypse is, it was when, I think it was the pedo ring that was happening on YouTube where they were doing the timestamps and then advertisers like, I'm not advertising on YouTube. It was a massive blowout for all advertisements for YouTube. Nobody wanted to advertise anywhere. It was a huge deal. And I'm pretty sure it was because of family vloggers. I'm not sure if that's the root of it all, but it started this massive exodus of advertisers not wanting to, because they didn't know what they were getting. They didn't know what they were being advertised on. And family vloggers were becoming a place for Plutos to come tag, timestamp, and do all these things. And these families complained that they took away that ability for Plutos to do that. And so YouTube is obviously super scared of another one of these things. And so they got to be really, really ahead of themselves because this is still continuing. Just because they removed the comments, Pluto's just found another way to do that stuff. So they're complaining about what happened.
Across the board, like YouTube as a platform. It was really hard for us. We weren't full time, so it wasn't like this huge financial strain or as emotional as things kind of are right now. Right. But I'm going to keep it short and kind of like so you understand. Basically, that almost destroyed our channel. We almost quit. We really did.
Here's why it almost destroyed the channel, because comment sections were important to family channels because they would make comments, it would link their t-shirts, it would do all this stuff. It was good for engagement, good for analytics. When your comment section is hopping, analytics are popping out, they're putting your video in other suggested spots. It's good for your channel. YouTube did this and it was pretty detrimental to family vloggers. I still don't think YouTube went far enough. Obviously, I don't think so. But it did. It took a lot of families, half their money was gone because they were no longer going to be put into algorithms because they wanted their comments. They wanted to keep their comments, but then if you take your comments off, then you're safe, right? And so she's complaining about this, that it almost destroyed them. And too bad for us.
It was basically YouTube put a mark on our channel, or it was kind of like a glitch. We'll call it a glitch.
YouTube put a glitch on your channel? How did they do that?
Bug.
Monetization glitch. Kind of thing placed on family channels.
It's not a glitch. What are they trying to say here? It's not a glitch. They did that on purpose.
Placed on ours.
Just look at it as a virus. Kind of like a virus on your computer. It's like a virus on our channel. Like
no, you don't know what you're talking about.
Glitch. A mark. We always called it the scarlet letter.
Yeah.
That's a better way of saying it. The scarlet letter, because of what you're doing, is putting out, literally feeding Pluto is what they wanted. That's what it is. You were giving them what they wanted. You have a problematic channel. They looked at the analytics and said, nope, there's a mark on this channel because they are part of the reason the adpocalypse happened. It isn't because, the Plutos obviously are to blame for it, but you guys are the person putting content out there that they're consuming and tagging. That was the problem.
And that happened to a lot of family channels. Well, unfortunately, ours kind of stayed, and that meant our views dropped dramatically. And why they dropped is because they stopped going out to people's feeds. They stopped getting recommended. They stopped. People were subscribed to us didn't even see it
because it dropped because half the reason people were watching channel was because they were gross.
Throttles your channel, that mark. And it took us probably like 6 months working with our YouTube manager to finally get them to admit, there was a bug. It was a bug. They called it a bug. There was a bug, and it was on your channel. And
sounds like they got shadow banned. These people have been very vocal about how much they hate YouTube, even though YouTube is the reason they live the way that they live. So probably got shadow banned for saying a bunch of stuff. YouTube will never admit to shadow banning somebody because it's not illegal because it's their platform to do what they do, but it's a practice that is not very talked about. We're
really sorry for the 6 months of hell. What we went through to try.
Is that hell? Is it hell? You couldn't put out daily content and make money on it? That's hell? Maybe you should have done something else.
They were a channel, but it's fixed now, and they flipped the switch. Boom! It was like
views back up.
We were fine.
Yeah, your views aren't that high for a 2 million subscriber channel. Still not.
Everything was great. We're in people's feeds. So fast forward till now, we've been dealing with things similar to that for the past like 3 years. So something similar has happened again to us.
It doesn't like broad to everyone. I think it's just happening.
It's just
to us
our
right now.
channel.
No, it's not. Well, I hope they have proven receipts of all this stuff.
The Scarlet Letter has once again hit us, and so we're working with.
Maybe the Scarlet Letter is that you guys repost your big videos, okay, that people have already seen, and you use that to make money. And they're the problematic videos where you're calling 911 and you didn't really call 911, where the cops came to your house, or the cops didn't really come to your house, where all your shit is clickbait, and people were saying, were thumbs downing. People were actually, YouTube has put this new thing out there where they ask people, do you like this channel? Would you subscribe to this channel? Whatever it is, I think they say, they ask you for your advice on the channel. Maybe people were like, nah, I'm so over this. The people that are subscribed to the channel, if they're only getting 50,000 hits on a video or whatever it is, they have 2 million subscribers. That's like the tiniest fraction of people. When somebody subscribes to a channel, they rarely unsubscribe unless it's like they hate you. Most people just stop watching. Even though, yeah, they are subscribed, your engagement is what matters. YouTube algorithm understands engagement and says, yeah, they're getting high engagement, we're gonna put them in there. I get high engagement on my videos. I only have 11,000 subs on this channel. I get high engagement, so I get put into algorithms. I tag, I do the things I'm supposed to do. And so YouTube sees a channel that's not really doing anything good for them, and they're not gonna put them in the algorithm. It's not a glitch. Your shit's terrible. That's the problem.
Our manager again, the bug is back on. Our manager recommended that we not upload till it's fixed. And we think that's wise, and we're gonna.
Oh, so you can't make money until it's fixed. Oh, I see. Not just because you're mad at YouTube, you're just gonna, well, just hold up on uploading, don't make any money until we fix the bug.
Follow him.
It's not bug, by the way.
And that's unfortunate, and it's sad that we have to do that, but
Have to wait it out.
we have to wait it out. And
Oh no, you're not gonna be able to post for a while? Sads. As Rockosaurus Rex would say, I'm big sads, with a Z.
pray that YouTube can flip the switch again for us. Why it happens, I don't know.
I love these people who think that it's just like, go to the big YouTube switch room and it's like this big giant red, there, our life is back on. Thanks for letting us know, Todd.
Has nothing to do with content, has nothing to do with clickbait, has nothing to do with drawing.
It's all to do all that. Clickbait, content, your content's garbage.
Has nothing to do with kids.
Why is his hand there? Just...
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Being inappropriate, about
Nothing.
18 plus, any of that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's because you're exploiting your children.
Yeah, and they've
Yeah.
marked us, some of our videos, 18 and over, which then stops our channel from going anywhere. It has nothing to do with that. That's not the
Receipts, or it didn't happen.
issue. It's simply a bug.
It's not a bug. It's the algorithm called your shit's terrible.
And for some reason, our channel seems to...
It just only happens to your channel. It's amazing. Usually a bug or a thing happens to multiple channels across the board. Yours is just the one it targets? Wow, that seems really, 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 really unfortunate for you. Like that's like one in a, how many channels on YouTube? 4 trillion? Like 1 in 4 trillion chance. Go buy a lottery ticket.
that bug, and we fought for our, like, I feel like we've just been fighting for years against YouTube to stop. And then they, oops, sorry, and fix it. And when we switched managers, he was like, oh yeah, what did he say? Like what?
Yeah.
You just switch managers. She just said, I'd like a new manager. She just went Karen on that one.
That when he switched.
My manager, I'd like to speak to your manager, please, about our YouTube channel that nobody's watching.
Like, yeah, there was something there that was kind of a mark or a holdback at that time. I'm trying to remember exact wording. I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah, it seems kind of important. You should probably remember that for a video you're about to make on it. I don't know what he said, something about how we suck or something. I forget what it was. But it was something like a bug.
like I think we fixed it. And I think it should be better now.
Yeah, sorry that's loud. So it's like they can put in a code, and there's, because I've done some research, and they can put in a code in your channel, and for some reason some channels are just more susceptible to that. Like there are a lot of channels,
Like channels that exploit their children? Those ones? Yeah, you're right.
that are in the YouTube bubble that don't get affected by anything, and I wish that was us, but it's not. This is not a poor me. This is simply
This isn't a poor me. It's a poor me with nuance.
I mean, this is simply just being real. Oh my gosh, like,
Tell me what's
really,
going on.
why are we even filming? It's like,
Barking dog.
You could have edited that out easily.
I
That's real life.
You can hear me. It's
It's real
just
life.
real life.
No,
but
It's real life.
Yeah.
Real and raw.
Background.
I know, but we're so sorry. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for.
Nobody cares.
Thank you to those of you that have been with us and that just yeah. That's
Thank God.
not gonna.
You keep going.
Okay, that have just been with us. Have been
Not like you said anything anyway. What's your name?
loyal and faithful, and we
Daniel. His name's Daniel. Because I got his email.
fight for you. We fight for us, and honestly.
What? You fight for who? For the people watch? What do you fight for? Are you advocating for something? Or do you have a fundraiser for cancer patients or something? What do you fight for? Fight for people to watch your shitty vlogs? You do nothing. Your shit is so bland and vanilla that it literally offers nobody anything. You don't even clean, I don't think. I don't know what you do. You don't do anything. You suck.
Like, for us to upload right now is unfair to you because why were you tilting that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Holy shit, they've been vlogging for years and they can't make a video.
Uploading would be unfair to our followers because it's the followers that like half of our followers aren't able to see our videos, and I
Imagine the absolute audacity of like, well, it's not fair that all of them don't get to see our amazing content, so we're just gonna make sure no one does. Oh, that's a favor to the world, though, I will not lie.
just don't want to do that. I want everybody to at least have access, whether you watch it or not, but I just want everybody to have access to at least be able to choose if they want to watch the videos or not, and right now they're not getting that because of this mark on our channel. So
Said that 14 times. This video could have been 1 minute.
that's the update. Like, I'm sad.
See, again, when they're doing these videos that are like the ones where things are wrong, they never look at the camera. Like, I know she's looking a little bit of her that doing it, but just look at their body language.
I'm really sad. You know, I know
You're really sad. I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I'm really sad.
one day YouTube, it'll end for us. And Evie, she's filming us right now. She's holding the camera.
Hi.
We'll carry it on, and Capri has a channel, and she'll carry it on. And
See, they're literally trying to be like a dynasty of YouTube family vloggers. They'll carry it on. They'll carry it on. No, stop wanting this for your children. This is disgusting. The world that you live in this world where you get so many bad comments and you get targeted and all this stuff, you want that for your children? What for?
you know, we'll know when it's the right time to say goodbye.
Nope.
Like that makes me like kind of sad and want to tear up, but
Oh, goodbye. You don't get to see any of our shitty vlogs anywhere. Everybody be like, yeah, pop and bump. Like celebrations, like confetti falling, like fireworks, people buying cakes. They're like, yeah.
if the mark isn't taken off our channel, if that glitch isn't taken off our channel, it could be time. It could be the time to say.
Here it is, everybody. Ready? If we don't get to monetize our family in these views, it could be done for us. Just goes to show right there. The only reason they do any of this stuff, the only reason they exploit their children is to make money. Because if they're not making money at it, they just told you they won't do it. Do you need anything else? Do you need to know anything else about these people? They only do it to make money.
Bye. And we'll know when that time is right.
You said that already, like twice.
And of course we'll let you know. So, you know, my prayer and hope is that we can upload sometime next week. I just don't know, but we have great videos. Oh my gosh, the one we filmed yesterday.
No, you don't have any good videos. None are good. 0 videos are good.
Amazing. We have a really good nighttime routine that the girls did. That's amazing.
Nope.
We're still filming. We're just filming in hopes that we can at some point upload.
So go tell YouTube you want us. And nobody went to YouTube and said, no, you just do what you keep doing here. Keep putting the scarlet letter on this channel, please.
But in the meantime, please follow us on Instagram. It's our.life. The reason I tell you that, and I tell you that all the time, because I know one day, because YouTube's very unpredictable, whereas I feel like
And so why did you build your whole platform in there? Why do you make all your money off that?
Instagram kind of is more like I can just put content out and it stays and it's there, and I feel like it's a little bit easier to access for everybody on Instagram. I know not all of you are on Instagram, but please follow us because I'm going to be more intentional in sharing more over there.
And if you go to their Instagram, it's literally her just drinking Starbucks. That's the whole Instagram channel. And her fighting in the comments with people who hate her. That's their Instagram. Super good content.
Because we're not on YouTube right now. So like if you want to see what we're doing today, well,
They don't.
hopefully, I don't know when this is going up, but
Right.
anyways, our
Holy shiz. I think these people have problems and they need to be off YouTube.
I'm going to be sharing more.
Yes.
That's where you can find out what we're doing, and I'll try to give YouTube
Let your cat out.
updates too on Instagram. I may, like, if it's been days and we still don't know anything, I may come on YouTube and at least give you an update, whether it's a live
But nobody's gonna see it because of your scarlet letter. So why would you do that?
or just a one take or something like this. So, anyways,
He said 4 words. Why is he even here?
that's all for now. We love you. Thank you for your support.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bobblehead. Why are you here? He is terrible.
Appreciate it, and I hope this gets fixed for us. So
It's very sweet. Yes.
yeah.
Bye.
So there you have it, everybody. Proof right there with the words from this lady's mouth that if we can't be monetized, we won't do this. We will say goodbye. So right there, everything that they do. I seriously struggle to really, I would love to, from their diehard stands, try to understand what it is about this family that is such a draw. We're going to eat lunch now. We're going to the mall now. We're going to go to Starbucks. Oh, now we're going to Target. Like, that's literally their entire vlog. There's nothing, nighttime routines. Like, what are you talking about? It's just full on exploitation of children. That's all this channel really is. Okay, dancing and cheer and all that stuff. It's all inappropriate, all that stuff. Plus, she loves drama. She fake calls the police. She fake says her house get broken into. She does all these crazy clickbait. Everything she does is clickbait. We're working on right now going through every single one of their clickbait videos, which is almost all of them. Okay, and we're gonna dissect them and show you what it is that's in the video with the clickbait, because I think that's a public service that we should do for you. So, right there, proof in the pudding. These people are the most bland people on earth. Their vlogs are terrible. She is not good at this at all. They can't even edit things. I don't get how they got here. I'm like, why? Why? I don't know who I was talking to yesterday. Something about, I was talking to some girl about how, like, why is it this world is full of influencers that should not be influencers? Why do we make people like this famous? Why do we give our time and our eyeballs and our social media currency to people like this that offer nothing in return? That offer nothing to us. Nothing. At least on this channel, we have some fun and we try to uncover these people. At least there's something of offer here. People are here for the mission, right? There's something here. But the most part, influencer culture is absolute trash, and we need to make sure our kids don't fall into influencer culture. As soon as my daughter starts being old enough to get on these platforms, I'm going to make sure that these influencers are just filtered out as much as possible. And I'm going to tell my daughter and my son and all my kids, influencer culture is a cancer. It's toxic, and you need to make sure you don't watch it, don't fall to it. We need to start educating, and our kids need to be educated in schools about influencer culture, how terrible it is, because it's relatively brand new. And we got to make sure that our kids don't fall into this bullshit, because how many kids out there, ask your kids if they want to be a YouTuber right now, they'd all say that's what they want to do for their career. This shit only is 1 in a million you make it on this channel, okay? 1 in a million. And you better be good at what you do, which is why I don't know how the hell they did it, unless you hit at a right time, right? There's 2 ways to get big on YouTube. You hit at the right time, and you have good content. You hit at the right time and you get lucky for whatever reason. You hopped onto a trend that really worked, and then you were just part of it. You weren't as good, but you weren't the worst, right? And you kind of were rising up with people like Ace Family and LeBrance and everybody who has like 12, 18, 19 million followers, and then you got 2 million followers, and you know, there's this whole line of people, right? There's a spectrum, and you landed in that spectrum at the time that was right, even though your content is bullshit. Or you actually have something amazing like, what's that guy's name? Dad, How Do I? The guy started like the same time I did, and he's got millions of subscribers because he's offering something of value to people. Okay? There's only 2 ways to do this. Luck, or you actually are good. And these people got lucky. That's it. So follow me on Instagram, not them, so I can grow my platform, my voice gets louder, we could talk about these people, get this shit under control. Okay? Really, really, truly. So I hope that you know that your value and you are incredible, and that comparing yourself to these types of people is wrong, and that your value comes from yourself, and that you should take care of yourself at all times. You should know that everything that you do on this earth has a ramification, has a ripple effect, and so when you do good things, you live better and you feel better about yourself. And those people that are around you need you around them. You are valuable to so many people you might not even know it, okay? And dang, nice pants that you're wearing right now. Probably tights or whatever. Your hair looks good. Your brows are on point. They look amazing. And I think that you're incredible. And I thank you for watching this. You are my therapy. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell or don't. I don't care. Instagram for sure though. And I will see you tomorrow.